After watching the latest episode of Danganronpa 3, Despair Arc, I have been thinking about one thing. What exactly is going on with Mitarai Ryota and how is his meeting with Enoshima Junko significant enough to be another fated encounter? Perhaps the answer might lie in his own name. What if Kadaka is pulling a Leon by having his name relate to something important? First things first, we must analyze his full name in order to see the true mystery be solved. Perhaps his name is actually a message just like Sayaka's message about Leon. In fact, based on my analysis, it appears that Ryota's name shares some similarities with that
blue-haired weeaboo.
When you take apart his name into bits, it looks confusing. However, Sayaka's message was just like this and needed to be seen in a different perspective. And that is when I discovered it. By rearranging the various parts of his name, you definitely get a message. Unfortunately, it appears to make things more confusing. See the writer Rio? But why would the message want us to track down the writer of an animated movie about birds? It appears to be another dead end, unless you look at it in another perspective again. Because Danganronpa was developed in Japan, then it could be that Rio may mean something in Japanese. And I found it. Rio isn't the name of a movie, it's the name of a Japanese person. The two just sound similar. Originally I thought that Ryo meant a character from the series, but after looking through all the characters on the wiki, there was only one other person with Ryo in their name, and that was the deceased Tanishi Ryoko. It seemed like another dead end until I thought about it one more time. If Ryo isn't a person in the series, then they must be someone who helps make the series. It was then that I checked the wiki for developers with Ryo in their name, and I found two. Ryo Kawakami, who wrote Danganronpa the animation light novel, and Ryo Kanagi, the writer of the unlockable bonus light novels after you beat the games. In conclusion, this is what I believe. I believe that Ryo's full name is a clear message that meeting those two people play an important part. This also relates to my first theory where I stated Kadaka to be the real mastermind behind the future arc-killing game. Naturally, even the mastermind has subordinates or accomplices working for them. This leads me to assume that these two are working directly under the mastermind as well as Kodake's helpers. This is further evidenced by the Danganronpa trivia page on Mitarai Ryota. If you check it, it says that his name could mean big clear or help. I rest my case here. Lol hope. Oh yeah, PS, if Kadaka is listening, you better kill Koichi Kizakura. He's one of my favorite character who still is actually alive. Lol reverse psychology.